In a small town, nestled between grassy hills, stood an ordinary-looking house with an extraordinary secret. This was the headquarters of the Mystery Solvers Club, led by Max the Brain, Lily the Gadget Girl, and their loyal dog, Sherlock. One sunny afternoon, Mrs. Watson called the club with a problem that had everyone scratching their heads. "My ice cream keeps melting in the fridge," she exclaimed. "Can you solve this mystery?" The trio huddled together. "It could be a thief or a prankster," suggested Max. But Sherlock seemed skeptical, wagging his tail thoughtfully. They decided to investigate Mrs. Watson's fridge. Lily, with her backpack of gadgets, examined the fridge inside out. "No signs of forced entry," she concluded. Max decided to analyze the data. "Mrs. Watson, how often does your ice cream melt?" he asked. "Every afternoon around 3, she replied. "That's interesting," said Max together. They dug deeper. Max borrowed a thermometer from the school lab, and the club took shifts monitoring the fridge's temperature. They noticed a strange pattern. Each day at 3, the fridge's temperature spiked. "Ah," said Lily. "The fridge might be malfunctioning." But Max wasn't convinced. He turned to science. "Heat transfer occurs when there's a difference in temperature," he explained. "Perhaps something outside the fridge is causing it to warm up." They inspected the surroundings and found a vent right behind the fridge. "This vent blows warm air from the house," Lily noted. Mrs. Watson gasped. "I remember now. My heater kicks in around 3 every day." Sherlock barked in agreement. "Case closed," declared Max. The vent was heating the fridge, causing the ice cream to melt. Mrs. Watson was relieved. "Thank you, Mystery Solvers Club," she said. From that day on, the club knew that sometimes the answers lay in science, not just in clues. They celebrated with a new batch of ice cream, which stayed perfectly frozen in the fridge from then on.